said I'd interview you, but I didn't say I'd come this high. Oh, Karen. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Karen. Oh, that is really, really high up. And what gets me is you talk about things like practicing dives and new dives. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut most of my interview out and go straight to the mental toughness side of things, because standing here and looking down there, well, actually I'm not, I'll just look at you actually. It's such, focus. When you're here at such height, 10 metres up, and you're perhaps in training session, you've got to think about doing a new move. How focused are you?
Very. All the time, 100%, especially when I come up here.
Do you still feel now, being up here, not coming up here now like ready to do a dive, but you're just coming up here to chat? Do you feel the height when you're here?
I do more so when I actually just come up to look. Several divers, when they get to a pool, they do go up onto 10 metres just to get a feel of the atmosphere, the surroundings and the rest of it. I prefer just to come up and dive, because whenever I come up just to look, I think, you must be crazy.
Now, with the build-up to, we are 2 years away from it, obviously, but Athens, the next Olympic Games, how much will you be working with over the next 2 years with your sports psychologist, your coach, your physiologist, etc.? How much will you be working with them?
Lots. I'm working with them all the time, every week in, week out. They play such an important factor in my whole build-up and how I'm preparing and where I want to go with it.
And one thing I want to know, seeing as I didn't realise I was going to come up on the 10-metre board today with you, Karen, is has your sports psychologist been up on the 10-metre board?
He has. It was one of the first things I showed him, because
Fantastic.
I think until you come up here and you realise what you have to go through, you can't really appreciate it.
But has he jumped in?
No.
Well, it's been an experience. I thank you for the experience of standing here on a 10-metre. I'm just so glad I'm not in a swimming costume, is all I can say. I think I'd need a parachute to go off of there, but we'll be seeing Karen do a bit more diving just a bit later on.